NBA. It's Monday night. In this game, we'll see the Denver Nuggets against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving isn't necessarily a bad thing because it allows situations to change. Teams that may not be in a competitive position hope that they can sign one of those players. And as we know, Kevin, hope springs eternal.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Spurs.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come. Here we go.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Bridges outside. Out to the right wing. Ferguson for 3. Barton with the rebound. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
So it's the Spurs now, following the three-point attempt by Jokic. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Last game for the Spurs, they pick up the W against the Nuggets in Ball Arena.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
Pass to Ferguson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bridges shot. Good.
No hesitation from Bridges there. He knows exactly when he should look to shoot it off the catch.
Murray looking around. Here's Barton. Bridges with the board.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Spurs working the ball around now. Three-pointer. Denver grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Denver.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that. Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Murray outside. And another miss by Denver.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Porter pulls it in. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Murray the pass to Jokic. There's the dish to Porter. Jokic inside. Defended by Bridges. And Jokic gets it to go.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce. A high percentage look for Jokic.
Here's Ferguson. And the shot no good, a bit short. Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Barton dishes to Murray. Pass to Gordon. Out to the wing. Deep 2 from Murray. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. That one goes. Counted. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Barton outside. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Yeah, especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
So it's San Antonio now. Michael Porter making his last shot. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
First free throw is good. Clark, how about the Nuggets? This core has really delivered.
Yeah, I like the young nucleus there, Kevin, led by the Joker, Nikola Jokic. I mean, one of the best in the West. I think they built a perennial contender, definitely back on the map and in the thick of things. Got to get Porter Jr. and Murray healthy.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Fans are really excited to see Michael Porter Jr. finally get back to his previous form, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, that 2021 season, he exploded, simply blew up. Averaged 19 points a game that season and made 44% of his threes. He's got the potential to be a real force going forward. Well, I tell you what, it's obvious Bridges takes great pride in working through contact and capitalizing.
Barton kicks to Gordon. To the left side wing. Jokic passes to Barton. Robinson with the block. Tries from 10, and the Spurs scoring again.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now, here's Jokic. He's coming off a 13-point game against San Antonio.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now the pass to Ferguson. Trying to get open is Robinson. Ferguson misses.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Murray for 3. Good on the three-point shot. It's all knotted up.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
Bridges outside. Passes it to Ferguson. Back to Bridges. And that one, good. Bridges has got 9.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. So it's both teams making substitutions here. At this break, let's show you the teams that led the league in assists last year. The Spurs second, the Nuggets third.
Both teams really good at passing the basketball. You look at the numbers from a season ago, very unselfish.
Pass to Morris. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Porter looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Here's Highland. That one rolling around and rims out. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Jones. The teardrop falls in. And now a 4-point Spurs lead.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Pass to Highland. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of thing.
Spurs have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. There's the pass to Ferguson. It's deflected. Now Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Highland. It's Porter outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Ferguson, guarded by Porter. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Porter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too. Shooting 2.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And the first one drops. Walker's checked in for the Spurs. The Nuggets making a switch here. Both good from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Kennedy, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Now here's Jones. And Morris comes over to help. 5 on the clock. Ferguson for 3. The shot misses. And the Nuggets going the other way. Here's Highland. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Morris. The layup off target. Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against Denver. Walker dishes to Jones. There's the screen. Passes it to Ferguson. A 3. Here's Bishop. Makes it off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Kennedy. Ferguson with the rebound. Ferguson's got his 4th rebound in this one. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Jones, covered by Morris. Here's Walker. It's rebounded by Najee. Here's Highland, trying to end the drought. And no good that time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Spurs up by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray left side. Here's Najee. Defended by Bridges. Najee, no good. Spurs shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. On for the Nuggets. Backcourt there for them. It's Morris and Murray. And there's Gordon. And it's Nikola Jokic. It's Najee in at the power forward. So it's Denver now. After the basket by San Antonio. Gordon the pass to Najee. On the wing, Morris. With the shot. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Pass to Primo. In the corner, it's Bridges. Goes up on the wing. The offensive rebound. Robinson from outside the arc. No good on that one. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. On the wing, Gordon. And again, Denver, no good. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The pass to Primo. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title. Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Spurs have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
Ferguson's checked in for San Antonio. The Nuggets also changing it up. Porter's checked in for Najee. And it's Will Barton in for Morris. No free throws good from Bridges. When you think of backcourt offenses in general, Greg, how critical is ball and player movement to a team's success?
Kevin, unless you have incredible isolation scores, it's essential. Even then, keeping the defense rotating and reacting is the best way to create open looks and offensive rebound opportunity.
Now, here's Jokic. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force.
When you can shoot the ball like Jokic can from every level, that kind of versatility makes you a hard guard. And making mid-range shots just adds to his dangerousness.
Here's Ferguson following the basket by Jokic. Martin with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Inside, here's Gordon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Miles Bridges.
And, you know, I like that Gordon is a versatile guy who can play both forward spots. He's a terrific athlete who continues to improve.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. Free throw good, Gordon. And both free throws good for Gordon. Spurs leading by 5. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Spurs now. Passes to Ferguson. 6 to shoot. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now, here's Jokic. 6 points for him. Denver passing it around. Over Robinson. And another miss by Denver.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Bridges inside. He's against Jokic. Basket good. And now it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
Well, I tell you, Bridges is doing a nice job there, and his teammates appreciate when he looks to get them involved.
To the inside. Here's Gordon. It's deflected. Going inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now here's Murray. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Here's Porter. Some solid defense from Robinson. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Ferguson. Defended by Gordon. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And the 3 off target. Spurs leading by 14. Bridges outside. Pulls it up. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. so we can check out the story for Aaron Gordon. Here's Highland. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Highland. 5 to shoot. Good on the triple. Highland's got his second bucket of the night.
And that is textbook perfect. The bounce pass. Exactly how you want to throw it.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Ferguson. Oh, the power on that.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Hartenstein passes to Highland. Puts up a 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. The Nuggets have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
The first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Good work there as it goes. And the Spurs lead by 17.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Kennedy, good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Walker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That one goes in.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Highland. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now, here's Walker. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And let's see what Denver has coming up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And you know, for that matchup with New York, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
And he makes the first.
They have capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage, very impressive.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Morris is checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
They're doing major work at the charity stripe here in the second quarter.
The Nuggets trail by 17. The pass to Najee. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Najee's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Jones looking for an opening. Passes it to Walker. Pass to Ferguson. Back to Walker. Jones, that's for two. They get it back. Nice shot by Bishop.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Najee. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Rob. Here's Ferguson. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And they get it back. Good on the shot. Ferguson's got 10.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Kennedy. That three off the mark. And so is Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
Into the lineup for your Spurs, Josh Primo.
Here's Kennedy. One second left. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You know, right now for Denver, they've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
And now, looking back on that first half, things were really clicking out there for the Spurs.
Just bullying them in the paint. I mean, getting to the rim at ease. They're looking like, oh, man, the big fella.
And I would guess that Kenny is not referring to me.
Nope, not you.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say, guys? Miles Bridges, an impressive effort here today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. The Nuggets trail by 18. Martin from outside. San Antonio with the rebound. Bridges has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Ray, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
And for the Nuggets, the forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And it's Gordon missing.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. To the middle. Bridges against Jokic. 2 on the clock. Bridges misses.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Jokic passes to Murray. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Bridges a screen on Murray. Dishes it to Bridges. It's good from long range. Bridges has got 19 points.
Guys, I'll tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Now here's Barton. D right on him. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Barton passes to Jokic. Here's Murray. Jump shot is good. Murray's got 5 points so far.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 19. Offensive rebound. Another shot. Nice D from Porter. The Nuggets trail by 21. Jokic high post. Murray outside. There's the 3. That one, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Now, here's Bridges. Following the miss by Michael Porter. And finished off by Robinson.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's tipped. And there's the pass to Ferguson. Spins. Robinson a screen on Porter. Tries again. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. There's Porter with the 3. Bridges with the board. Bridges got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Ferguson. Robinson a screen on Gordon. Denver grabs the miss. Barton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Murray outside. From deep, Jokic. Rebound, San Antonio. Ferguson's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Spurs leading by 23. Bridges outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
And San Antonio calls the first time out of the game.
Spurs fans, no reason to cry when we got the Spurs. Hey,
Big group substitution here for Denver. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Third is Mitchell Robinson.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
And that one misses. Nuggets shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Here's Najee. The Nuggets with another miss. San Antonio's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Morris passes to Highland. They set the pick. Pass to Hartenstein. In the corner, it's Morris. Just 5 to shoot. They need this one. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
Got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Bridges outside. Takes a 3. Drops in the tray. 5 points in the game.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Highland. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Down low. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. just fanning the Flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Now introducing the incomparable Spurs Breakers right here at Vegas.
So both teams making some changes here.
A moment now to see the numbers for Morris. Last season's performance for him. Put up about 12 points a game, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And really, he sets the table for this team with his playmaking.
Unselfish, at times to a fault. He just makes everybody around him better.
Here's Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The pass to Kennedy. Tries from 10. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Walker surveying the floor. Passes it to Primo. With the drive. And there it is for him. Primo's got his second bucket.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Morris outside. Here's Highland. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Highland's got 10 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
1:07 left to play in the third. Left side, Walker. Got a hand on it. Here's Kennedy. To the paint. Pass to Morris. Walker with some nice D. San Antonio's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. 30 seconds left in the third. Here's Jones. Rebound by the Nuggets. And that'll prompt Michael Malone to break here. Timeout call.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The Spurs making a switch here. Robinson's checked in, and a switcher also for Denver. Porter's checked in for Morris. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Here's Highland. He's got 10. Clock at 6. Pass to Kennedy. Bangs home the trifecta. Kennedy's got 7.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Right back after this break. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
But don't stop the aggression. You got shots, let them fly.
And that's the thing about Greg Popovich. As long as you're taking good shots, he doesn't want you to hesitate, doesn't want you to stop.
Well, and the offense is designed to create opportunities. So if you pass up the opportunity, you're kind of defeating the whole purpose of the exercise.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Nuggets shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. And for the Nuggets, Highland in the backcourt with Murray to his side. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Shoots. And they recover it. Here's Ferguson. Jokic grabs the miss. Murray outside. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Nice job there by Bridges to come up with the steal and then launch right into the fast break.
Will Barton, he's checked in for Denver.
At the line for San Antonio, Miles Bridges, shooting one.
And that one falls for Bridges. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
San Antonio with the ball, following the miss by Jokic. They get it again. Six on the shot clock. Robinson a screen on Murray. A slam dunk by Robinson.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. A baseline J. Bridges outside. This one for three with the tip. And Robinson is right there. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
Deep two from Murray. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Outside for Robinson. And the NBA last season announced the creation of 6 new trophies for the division winners and named them after 6 pioneering players.
Kevin, anytime you can connect the past, the legacy of the league to the present in meaningful ways, I think that's a winning situation. I mean, greats like Wayne Embry, Sam Jones, Willis Reed, who paved the way for generations of black players. I mean, I think it's a great move to recognize them and continue to realize the importance they played in helping to build the foundation on which the league stands now.
San Antonio with the ball, following the three-pointer by Jokic. Here's Ferguson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Murray outside. Barton trying to get open. The Nuggets get it back in a new 14. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down hard.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And the pass to Ferguson. We're seeing a lot of pretty lively pregame dance routines from the players. You got any of that in your repertoire? Oh!
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Barton passes to Jokic. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Passes to Ferguson. The 11-footer. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Jokic. Over Robinson. That shot is off. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. To the left wing. Clock at 6. Here's Ferguson. Fades and shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And here's Jokic. He kicks it to Murray. Robinson against Jokic. Pass to Chanshaw. Now, here's Jokic over Robinson. Another miss by Jokic.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Stolen away. Time now for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on Monte Morris. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I just talked to Denver's head athletic trainer. He informed me that the knee was bent slightly backwards and is indeed hyperextended, but that there does not appear to be any structural damage. While the season isn't very old, this is still distressing to hear, and somebody is going to have to pick up the slack while he's out. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.